Hey everyone, and thanks for joining me here today. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple professional one-page website for a roofing contractor. So if you're a roofing contractor, you run a great business probably, you're looking for a way to get your name out there a little bit more, building a complicated website or hiring somebody for a web development project, that can seem, if you use a typical web builder, it's going to take you forever. It's probably not going to look as good as you want it to. And then, or you have to hire somebody, pay them thousands of dollars of hard-earned money to build you a website. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about how easy it is to just create a one-page website for local businesses using a platform called Mighty Sites. And today we're specifically going to build a website for a roofing contractor. Now, why is a website so important for your business? Well, as a roofing contractor, it's really important to have that online business card. And so if you can, I picked out a business here, Colorado Roof Experts, that looks like a great business and that they do a really nice job, but they don't have a website. So you can see, even when I search for their name and their city and state, this little Google listing is the only thing that comes up. So a lot of things with roofing contractors is it's like a word of mouth business too, right? So people will say, "Oh, there's somebody great who did my roof. Let me text you the link to their website," right? That's that virtual business card that gets handed out about your business to help drive people to you. And also when people go and they might just remember your name and go to look for you, now they're unsure if this is actually you. They can't find a website to kind of confirm and see if there's a picture or a logo or something like that that helps them remember that it's, oh, this is actually who I meant to contact. And if I just search for roofers or a roofing contractor near me, the other problem is this business is going to have a hard time coming up because it's websites that come up when you search for those things. And Google listings that don't have websites linked to them are actually even harder to find. So so if you're just looking at Google listings, it's the ones that have websites that are going to come up too. So if you're a roofing contractor, it's really important to have that. Remember, your website is your online business card. Even a simple professional one-page website can go a long way with helping get you found and get customers to hire you for services. So let's pretend we're building a website for this business today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here to Mighty Sites and I can click on Start Free Trial or Launch. What I'm going to do, I've already got an account. I'm going to log right into my account. So I'm going to sign in. And now you'll see when I sign in here, I'm going to scroll down, add a new website. I've got an account where I build a lot of websites for local businesses. So I'm going to look through here. You can see there's all sorts of different themes and templates for different local businesses to create a one-page website. I'm going to go over here to roof. Yep, search roofing. And here's the roofing contractor website template. So I'm going to click on that. And this company's name is Colorado Roof Experts. So Colorado Roof Experts. And they are in Westminster, Colorado. So I'm going to put in Westminster, Colorado, and type of business. This is a service business. So I'm going to click continue. And just like that, the system is going to generate the template for me to work from. So that's what I love about this system is it makes it super easy to get started. So you can see just by typing in that I was a roofer, now a simple professional one-page website is auto-generated for my business. And you can see here, I've got a lot of the basic information that I just typed in already here for me to use. So now I can just go ahead and start to fill it in, which makes my life really easy because I don't want to spend hours building a website, but I know I need to have one and something I can, if I hand out a business card, it has my website address on it. If I email someone, I can link them to visit my website. So what I'm going to do here, click on update section, and I can go ahead, if I have social media, which I don't think this business does, I can just type in the link and it'll automatically populate my social media links up here. I definitely want to update my location information so people can find me. So Westminster, Colorado. If I was a brick and mortar or a local business that people come into, I'd probably put my exact address, but I think that's fine. We might want to put the zip code, and they do have an address here. I'm not sure if that's a home or business address. It looks like it could be a home address, or a business address. So let's just go ahead, let's add that in. So we've got more specific information. Again, this is going to tell customers and Google a little bit more about where exactly this business is. So there's a zip code. We definitely want people to get in touch. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put in the phone number. and save that. So you can see super easy, right? I don't have to deal with a web builder. I just put in the form and now all of a sudden my phone number is there. No social links, so we'll leave that alone. And then I click close. Now I did look, I didn't see a logo for this business. So adding a logo can be a pretty nice thing for a business website. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump over here. If you're not familiar with Canva, it's a really easy platform to use, and there's a free version. So I'm just going to go over here and create a logo, and it's going to give me all sorts of different templates to choose from. So I think this is probably could be a free one, where you just pay like a couple bucks if it's not. And whoops, let me just edit this. I'm going to actually undo that. But Canva is a really great tool. Let's see if I can make this. Kind of want to make, there we go. So there's a handyman logo. I think that works fine, especially as a roofer. I'm just going to call this Colorado, and the business is Colorado Roof Experts. So roof experts. So there we go. That's a pretty simple logo. If I was really going to play around with it, I might change the paintbrush and maybe add a different tool, maybe a drill or something like that. But just for the sake of time in the video, I just wanted to show you that you can really make a logo pretty quickly and easily. And again, that helps your customers remember who you are. So Colorado Roof Experts logo, I'm going to download that, download it to a JPEG, good file format. So I'm downloading that logo. Now I just jump right back over here, update section, update my logo. And that logo I just made in 2 seconds for free or for $1. I just downloaded, and let's just see if I can find it in my downloads. Here's the logo right here. So I'm going to upload the logo. Logo upload complete. Click save, close. Now here's my logo. That looks a little small to me, so I'm going to make it bigger. But now that's kind of making this section too big, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to the pencil, and I'm going to edit this. So I'm actually going to crop this down a little bit, just like this. So it resizes it, so it's a little closer. I think that'll look nice. And maybe I'll bring it in a little like this. I don't need it to be so long either. So just crop that. All these tools are built right in. So you can see I've got filter tools, fine tuning. So any image or logos, things like that you really want to work on, it's all built into the tool. So it makes editing your website super fast and easy too. So there we go. I'm going to click done, and it's going to upload the new version of my logo. I'm going to click save. There we go. That's much better. So now I like that. I'm going to make it a little smaller now. It's a logo, so I'm just going to make it a little smaller till I kind of feel comfortable. I think that's probably a good size there. So I'm going to save the logo. I think that looks nice. And so now I've got my logo and I've got my address, my phone number. I can update this menu if I want. So if I want to add anything else in here, I don't think there's anywhere else for me to link because this business doesn't have much online for marketing. So they've done a nice job of filling out their Google business profile, but I don't see much else here that I could really link to. But if you did want to link to other things, you could add that in as well to your site and just add new nav items. When you add them, you could choose to link to another section of your website, to a phone call, upload a PDF, anything like that. So I'll just save the menu for now. There we go. Now I'm really starting to get going here. I've got a logo, I've got the section, and then I'm going to scroll down here. If I want to change out this image, which perhaps I do, it looks like maybe they have some photos here in their Google business profile. Let's check these out. So that looks like a roof they probably did. These look like some homes that they've worked on and done projects on. So some of these could be nice if you really wanted to load this. It looks like these are some of the projects they did. I mean, that's a really nice roof. So let's take a screenshot of that and try using that as our photo too, because I think this is really nice. Nice photo of their work. I'm sure that if this was going to be my website, I think maybe I'd want to use an exact photo of something I did. So let's go to this section. Let's update image, browse, and I should have that screenshot right here on my desktop. So I'm going to load that. And oh, I know what it was. So it was a PNG file. So if you run into that, it's no problem. You can just go to the file, which I'm going to do now, and open the file file, export, and then I'm just going to export it as a JPEG. You say roof image, JPEG, save. Now I can jump right back to my editing my site. I'm going to X this off. Roof image. Save the image. There we go. So that's pretty nice now. I really like that. So now there's an image of a roof that I actually, that this company actually worked on. They did a really great job. That's a really beautiful roof on that home. So now address, phone number, logo, roof that they worked on. And then I'm going to go over here. This information could be about us, or you could use it for anything that you want to promote your business. First thing we're going to do is probably change contact to something like call or a quote, and then choose the link. I've got my phone number on here, so I'm going to go over to actions, click to call, because I know a lot of people will find my website and visit it on a smartphone. Excuse me. So now call for a quote. So when they visit this on the phone, they scroll up, they just click on that. It's going to call me and call this roofing business, which is great for getting leads. I did see that this business had a really nice number of Google reviews. So I think it'd be awesome to highlight that for people who are visiting the website. So let me see. Excellent and wonderful experience. Great. They treated me as family. Pretty serious damage to our roof, and now everything looks good as new. Highly recommended. Yeah. So I mean, that's really fantastic. So I'm going to go in here. Like, people should see how great this business is and what a nice job they do. So I'm just going to put in this quote. So in case somebody doesn't click through and look, which is going to happen often, people aren't going to always look at your reviews or read through. Manuel Lopez. So I think it makes a lot of sense to include that right on your website so people can see it. So I'm going to just clear the styling that came over from Google. I think I'm going to make this section. I'm going to make this section in bold. So let's just see. There we go. And then let's just include another one. It doesn't hurt to that knowledge and experience. I mean, let's just use something simple here. They did a great job on my roof. Very satisfied. That's what everybody wants to hear, right? So let's just do that one. And that was Alan Gonzalez, I think was the person's name. Gonzalez with the S at the end. Okay. We'll put that in quotes so people know that's a review. And then I'll just put this right below it. I'll do the same thing and make this bold. Save. Okay, let's see how that's looking now. Oh, it came out in black. Let's change that to white. Let's make that bold again. Save. Okay, cool. So now there's a couple really nice quotes there. I don't like that extra space there, so I'm going to delete there so it's a little bit smaller. And then let's just tell people here, here's what are, let's just say, what are satisfied customers think of our services? Okay, so there we go. So that's, maybe put that in italics. Click save, close. Great. So now we have a really nice section here where people can see, a couple of testimonials. That's a great way to kind of drive them in. You can see the business websites coming along nicely. The About Us here, it's got some pre-written content, and it's nice to have that information in there. But let's see if we can personalize it a little bit. And again, this is a business without a website or social media. So I'm just going to go over here to see. So here's a little bit about this business that they wrote and why they care so much about doing a nice job, which is awesome. So let's post that in. So there we go. So there's the exact, and I could edit this too. So edit some of the writing, just make sure it's as professional as possible. But I'll just save that for now and close. And now there's really nice About Us section, just kind of has some general, here's the stuff we do. That's good for consumers understanding what this roofing contractor will do. And then some of the specific things about what their business offers too. Here's a nice, this is a really nice roofing image, shows a roofer in action. I think that's appropriate for the site. These are probably the services they offer. But if they wanted to personalize this more, we could look at, some of the specific types of products they use. So they use James Hardie siding. So it doesn't hurt for us to go in here, update this, and you can see we got bullet points here. I'm just going to add that James Hardie siding, right? So we want them to be found for the things they do. They do composition shingles. Is that in here already? I don't see that. So let's add that composition, shingles. So just like that, now super easy to update. Now there's a little bit more detail about all the things that this business offers. And if they want to erase any of that, they can as well. And then here's just another nice image that comes with the site. Again, all these images are licensed for you to use. So that's all up to date. In terms of aesthetics, this is now a pretty professional looking website. And it took us, what, a couple of minutes to put this together. And we even created a logo for the business, showcased some of their work, added some of their testimonials. And now there's this really nice, simple, professional website for this roofing contractor that they can use to promote their business. So, and this is a real life business that doesn't have a website right now. This will make them a lot easier to find online and a lot easier for them to be referred to others. So now if we want to, we can change the colors of the site too. So just again, we kind of created the logo and the brand, but if they, had a specific color, there's all sorts of different colors here. They can make a big impact on the look and feel of the website. So I could scroll through and I could select different color palettes. There's all sorts of different ones here and see if I can find one that really makes sense for me, makes sense for this business, depending. So let's go with this red and black theme for now. I think it looks pretty nice, pretty well highlights what it is they do. Move this over to, you can see all their information here and you can update even the footer, any of this information as well. So it's all really easy to click around and edit and update. So as I scroll through, I think the red and black could be a really nice template for them. But again, just depends on whatever they're looking for and whatever type of brand or logo that they want for their business. So we can go with this for now. And what I'm going to do next is, let's see, just looking at another red. I kind of like, well, this one too. Trying to pick one that really stood out to me. I think with all the blues in here, I'm actually going to go with the blue theme. Let's go with that one for now, because I think there's the blue of the sky and the blue of the site. So I think this could be a nice color for them. So now that we've got that all set, really one of the best things about having a website is all the leads that you get. So that's one of the reasons that people have websites in the first place and why so many small business owners say it's the best online marketing for them. So if I go over here, let's just type in Keegan test. And so if somebody finds the website and they're interested in the service, we'll just go Keegan at mightysites.com. And I will put in just a phone number because this is going to be live on the internet. So we'll just put phone number there. And then I am interested in a quote for services, please. So now I'm going to send that through as if I'm a customer. You'll see thank you message automatically generates. So now a customer found your website. It looks good. They were familiar with you. All of this information you put on there help them see, yep, they're professional, they're credible. Let me use this business. And now if I stop editing, return to the site dashboard, now you're going to see right here in this lead section of the dashboard. And again, you can connect a custom domain right here. So if you own a GoDaddy domain or Google domain, it's really easy. It's included to connect it. You can update your address, change anything here. But if I go over to view leads, now there's a leads dashboard here where I can view the requests that come in through my website. I'll get an email notification, and then I can also see all my potential customers here. So I can reach out to them by email and phone to give them a quote for services as I get more and more leads through my website, which is really exciting too. So then I connect a custom domain. I could edit I could update hours if I want to showcase hours. I could update social links if I had any of those, connect a custom domain, or just go back to edit any section of my website anytime I need or want to. And just like that, I've got a simple professional website that can help me drive business for my roofing contractor business. So this template for roofing contractors, this one-page website template for roofing contractors is only $9 a month. So that includes the secure certificate. So it's secure. It includes the ability to connect a custom domain, social links, the template, the front-end editor, the website hosting, all included for $9 a month. So you really can't beat it in terms of price too. It's a really cheap, affordable way to have a nice looking professional website that you can use to promote your business. And so that's how you build a one-page website for a roofing contractor.